Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of August 2022, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aries, what's going on? Pretty hard, heavy energy you got going on. The overall energy for the reading, the Page of Swords. Not too much movement through this energy, not a lot. And it feels like almost like you don't even want to. You don't even feel the need to, yeah, let's move, let's, you know, there's definitely a sense of something pulling at you. And it's coming in a sense of an energy that feels kind of heavy. So it doesn't feel like it's draining you necessarily. Ish, maybe draining you a little bit, but it's not just like, it doesn't give you that boost of, okay, let's go do, let's, you know, it keeps you somewhere steady, kind of like, okay, you know, let's take it one day at a time and whatever. Starting off the reading, you get the Four of Cups crossed by the Five of Cups. That's a whole lot of sadness, a whole lot of regret, a whole lot of looking at the past with disappointment. Something is pulling at you. It just needs healing, but it's kind of a lot and it's heavy, this energy. In your focus here, the moon, it's definitely shadowy type of energy that's pulling at you. Something from deep down within you that needs addressing. And in the recent past here, the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you already started to work on whatever's surfacing here a while ago, but it feels like right now you're kind of in the middle of it, where you could be experiencing something quite heavy energetically. In your strength here, the Star. That's interesting. Because it's something you want to work with in terms of maybe you've dealt with this energy before and you kept on trying to avoid it, and it's like, okay, it's time. You know, maybe that's why it's showing up so strong at this point, because it's like almost like, I'm ready for you, bring it on, you know. And you're not doing this consciously, energetically, you're giving me a sense of, I understand what's going on and I'm open for it, and it feels like shit, but I'm still open for it, kind of a thing. In the immediate future, the energy of loss is showing up surrounding this reading, an energy of loss. So that's what you could be experiencing with these energies popping in, like how you deal with loss. What is it bringing up for you? Abandonment, failure, all sorts of things in that department. And those are heavy energies usually. The energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of it, give it time, patience, be gentle with yourself through this. It's gonna go away, it's gonna shift. You know, it just feels like you're, again, kind of in the middle of it, of this. In your hopes and fears, the Knight of Cups, opening up a little more from your heart, and you definitely will once you wrap up this experience, because that, I feel like it's kind of cleaning up some stuff for you so that it does allow you to open up a little more. And in the potential outcome, the completion of a cycle, which I kind of get the sense that this is it. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Page of Swords. The Hermit, the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Yep. Yeah, definitely going in this healing aspect fully open. It's not easy, but I see you really kind of, as sucky as it feels, embracing it at the same time. Being like, okay, this is, you know, it's time for me to address this and to see what it brings up for me. And again, very open-heartedly towards it, even though it doesn't look and feel pretty at times. Let's do the Four of Cups. The Ace of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Swords. Really regretting, there's regret in this. There's a shoulda, coulda, woulda kind of an energy attached to this. If I would have done this, then things might have been different. If attached to this energy. You know, a sense of disappointment, a sense I should have done this, I should have done that. Which is quite interesting because you're showing me I should have done this, but then you're showing me, but I did this. And this is not bad either. You know? This is not bad, but this is not bad. It's just another choice. You just chose different. Which doesn't make either one of those choices wrong. The one that wasn't taken and the one that was taken. It's just different. So that's what I'm looking at this. I'm like, why carry a sense of disappointment over it? It was just a matter of choice. And neither of those are bad choices. Let's do the Five of Cups. Three of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Seven of Swords. Someone walked away from a partnership here. It felt good. It felt good in the moment. It felt like things were flowing in this partnership. Now, I don't know what kind of a partnership this is, but someone walked away. I kind of feel like it falls on you. Maybe that's where the regret stands. It could be that it wasn't you that walked away, but somebody has their back turned to this. It's not all the way turned, but it's turned enough so that it creates a sense of loss here for both parties. It brought in a lot of sadness here and the energy of loss, which is still coming up for you. Let's do the Moon in your focus. The Knight of Cups, the Emperor, the Nine of Cups. Ooh, you're hiding a lot of love. You're sitting on a lot of love. Energetically speaking, you're carrying this. Imagine it like this. Yeah, you're dealing with these experiences which are not necessarily pretty, not necessarily nice. You have to, for some reason, probably to close off a cycle. But at the same time, you're packing a lot of love. And a lot of stability, emotional stability. It's kind of put to the side in the sense of, you know, this is your battery charger. If you want it, it's there. You know, kind of like a reminder. Yeah, you're experiencing shitty times, but at the same time, you can recharge. You got it there. You just need to tap into it. I don't know if you know it. That's the thing. I don't know if you know about your hidden resource there. But man, you have it. Let's do the Star. I kind of get the sense that that's your focus where you're trying to find it, you know, that battery, that love battery. For the Star, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Cups. It's the leaving part. You're focusing on the leaving part. Again, no idea if you were the one that left or if somebody else attached to you left. But that's where your focus is, and that's what keeps on coming to the surface. Where I see great energies overall in terms of when this was put together and it was functioning, great energies. At some point, one of the two energies split, left in a different direction. And that's the focus at this time for you, the split part, someone left. And it brings up a lot of emotions for you. That I kind of see you healing or trying to heal. Let's do the Five of Pentacles in the immediate future. Man, every time in this reading, it's coming up over and over again. The Sun, the King of Wands, the Ten of Cups. There's a whole lot of happiness. There's things you see and things you don't see, things you perceive and things you don't perceive, things you feel and things you don't feel that are still there. It's duality. You're in the middle of duality here. And I feel like these energies on this side that are kind of low are pulling at you more than these energies that are on the upper side. You've got both. You've got these energies that are kind of happening and kind of having you go through all sorts of nasty. And then you've got this other side, full of love, full of happiness, full of good times. I get the sense that you know of this side. You're not acknowledging that actually you can experience both or pull from this one when you need to. That's where I feel like you're not seeing clearly, or it almost feels like you're seeing it, but you think you're unable to reach it, which is not true because it's right there. It's yours, you know? It's just your perception over it. And the shadow of the light here, that's what you're experiencing. This is heavy. Let's do the 10 of Swords. Think of it as day and night, and you're experiencing the night more than the day, even when it's day out, you know? For the 10 of Swords, you get the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, juggling between the day and the night. You know, the light and the dark there. You're really wanting to hang on to the light, though. That's what's interesting here. Because again, I see a sense of acknowledgement on your part over the light. But I also see the thinking you're unable to hang on to the light aspect. Because the mind pulls you onto the darker side there, onto the darker energies. You know? Come back to your heart. It'll pull you more towards the day. Let's do the Temperance card. In the hidden energies. Oh my god. The 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the King of Swords. I see you acknowledging all of this. I see you being like, you know what? I know I have to go through this shit for some reason. The energies are kind of playing off like that, and I'm kind of playing off with them. I don't like them, but I know what's going on. So you do know, you do acknowledge these energies of more of the night. I don't see you desperate being like, oh my god, I'm never gonna see the day again. You have an understanding that you will if you give it enough time, and if you stand still in these energies and kind of work with them as they come in, you'll get to the day. You'll get to the day. You know, there's definitely, through time and patience, there's definitely a sense of I'll get there. I don't know if you acknowledge that part though, as well. You acknowledge of the energies of the night, but you're not acknowledging necessarily that you'll get to the day as you come out of the night. Let's do the Knight of Cups and your hopes and fears. 3 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Wands. You're experiencing both sometimes, you know, where sometimes you're just hopping into, like, looking into that energy of the day and you're like, oh, this is cool. And then poof, you swoosh right back into the night. I get the sense that you have to, again. I don't know what's going on, if there is a breakup or if there is a loss, or there may be that triggered this. It could just be the energies that are playing around for you right now in terms of you having to experience this so that you can heal certain aspects of loss in general. But I definitely see you peeking at that daylight and being like, oh, here it is. And then, poof, I gotta take care of this though, you know? Pain is pulling you there. Your own pain that needs healing. Let's do the World card in the potential outcome. This is quite deep, and it's quite interesting in the way it shows up as well. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, you're coming up to the light eventually. The World card, you get the Star, the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Wands. Yeah. Definitely more brighter energies here are showing up on your side. Once the cycle is completed of you dealing with whatever you need to do in the night aspect there, I'm kind of glad this turned out like this, because when I saw it in the beginning, I'm like, this is heavy and it's pulling on Aries towards the dark there. And I'm like, no, the light is there with Aries at the same time. They just got to be able to see it. And I feel like you do, because you are getting a taste of it from time to time. But again, for some reason, you got to experience the cycle. And I feel like it's a very, very, very deeply healing one for you. Let's close it off with some cards from the universe. King of Cups, Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords. The way you would translate all of this would be, you know what? I'm attracted to someone, I love someone, and I have no idea what to do about it. Human translation for all of this. Because I see the confusion. And, okay, I get it. But this is how it translates in energies, just so you know. This is interesting. It's like, you know what, in simple terms, I'm confused. I don't know what to do about a situation I'm dealing with. Okay. But beyond that, it's bringing up some energies for you to work with. Let's see the Sacred Traveler Oracle. Some final words from this. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. And this again comes in as a reminder of the daylight is still there. You know, it's going on at the same time with the night that you're experiencing. So, kind of like a reminder. But that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.